Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore what it means when two American supercarriers operate side by side as the USS Gerald R. and USS Abraham Lincoln combine their air power, cruise, and firepower into a 200,000-ton signal of overwhelming force. The combined displacement of these two supercarriers exceeds 200,000 tons, creating a massive presence at sea. The USS Gerald R. displaces approximately 100,000 tons, matching the size of the USS Abraham Lincoln. This sheer mass represents one of the largest concentrations of naval hardware in history, effectively parking a floating airbase off any coastline. Operating side by side, these two carriers can host a combined air wing of over 150 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. This includes squadrons of FA-18 Super Hornets, E-2D Advanced Hawkeyes, and electronic warfare jets. This air power alone rivals the entire air forces of many medium-sized nations, allowing for simultaneous defensive and offensive missions. The USS Gerald R. is the most expensive warship ever built, costing over $13.3 billion. In contrast, the older Nimitz-class Lincoln represents billions in previous generation investment. Together, these vessels represent a colossal financial commitment to maritime dominance, safeguarding trade routes and projecting state power. The Ford class is designed to generate 30% more flight sorties than the Nimitz class. While the Lincoln uses traditional steam catapults, the Ford employs the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, EMALS. When paired, they can maintain a relentless operational tempo, launching jets faster and with less stress on the airframes than a single carrier group could sustain. These floating cities carry a massive human force, with over 4,500 crew members aboard the Lincoln and slightly fewer on the more automated Ford. A dual-carrier strike force supports a combined population of roughly 9,000 to 10,000 personnel. This includes pilots, engineers, medical staff, and intelligence officers working in shifts to keep the vessels combat-ready. While the USS Abraham Lincoln brings the advanced F-35C Lightning II, the U.S. Navy's carrier-based stealth fighter, into the fray, the USS Gerald R. commands an elite wing of upgraded Super Hornets and electronic warfare jets. The Lincoln was the first Nimitz-class carrier to deploy these fifth-generation fighters, allowing the strike group to penetrate sophisticated enemy air defenses undetected. Even as the Ford awaits its own future F-35C retrofit, the combination of the Lincoln's stealth squadrons and the Ford's relentless EMALS-driven launch rate creates a truly lethal combined air wing. The USS Gerald R. features the new dual-band radar system, which replaces 6 legacy radar systems found on ships like the Lincoln. This advanced sensor suite provides superior tracking of aircraft and missiles. When operating together, the ships create an impenetrable surveillance bubble, sharing data to track threats hundreds of miles away. Both vessels are powered by nuclear reactors, 2 A1B reactors on the Ford and 2 A4W reactors on the Lincoln. This gives them virtually unlimited range, allowing them to sail for over 20 years without refueling. They can remain on station indefinitely, limited only by food supplies and aviation fuel for their aircraft. The carriers never travel alone. They are the centerpiece of a massive strike group. A dual operation typically involves multiple guided missile destroyers and cruisers loaded with Tomahawk missiles. This phalanx of escort ships provides layers of protection against submarines and ballistic missiles, turning the sea space into a fortress. The primary goal of parking two carriers side by side is often psychological rather than purely tactical. It signals a surge capacity, demonstrating that the US can focus overwhelming force on a single region. This 200,000-ton warning is designed to deter adversaries like Iran or other regional actors from escalating conflicts. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.